was proud of that one. Is there a kitty return?
Hey, it's Nova. Sorry to bother you.
I meant half bar money, but...
You have to go in the bar.
Suck, kitty. Go back out.
That's it. Well,
Of course, the enemy type we need isn't anywhere inside. Oh, there we are.
Hope you don't mind. Sharing is caring.
You will never defeat me.
it wasn't terribly unhelpful anyway.
Yeah.
If I can get that OTG on Windblade, that's going to be really helpful. I think I have over half of that.
But, freshman.
The shop's Triglyph updated.
Yeah.
Do I want to go to the equipment shop? And customize while we're at it.
Switch back here then.
Before buying, check what you can custom. Just in case any of this happened to be good.
There's a lot of really good stuff here. That we sadly cannot make pretty much any of.
I take it this is all in-game level equipment.
Yeah?
We can make a couple of those.
Game of normal undertow is the correct decision.
Yes.
Everyone's got really good stuff. I'm not sure if we really need those.
No, I don't really think we need any big changes. Muse's working toward completion. Do you remember who's in our party for the next chapter?
Well, we know Luger is.
We're actually kind of money limited here, so we need to pick only the characters we'll be bringing.
Well, I know you are.
Yeah, Mila is, and it's a pretty awesome sword.
I'm pretty sure Muse is. I can't remember who the last one is. It might be Gaius. Or Elise. Either way, let's check. Armor's usually cheaper anyway. It's a blatant upgrade. Might just do that. What about Mila? She's already got really good armor, I guess.
We're probably fine just holding on to this little chunk of change.
I think we get a lot of character quests after this next chapter.
I drop into Luger's apartment before advancing the story.
Yeah.
If our kitty returns what we need, we can turn it in. Recall, what was that?
What is that for? It's
Relay
Relay.
recall. That's pretty underwhelming, because it's a land skill.
Recall is a really good skill though.
It's a really expensive skill.
Chance to randomly revive them.
I know full well you're just killing a little time hoping the kitty comes back.
It's got a decent ways. Well, let me start the chapter.
We can always throw this job in mid-chapter if things are sufficiently convenient.
Welcome back.
Hold your horses. Only authorized personnel past this point.
Of course. We didn't come here just to sit in the lobby.
Very well. If that's Vice President Kresnik's decision, I will abide by it.
Luger's been made Vice President of Spirius?
Correct. His promotion is effective immediately. You may use the CEO's office as you see fit until he returns from his departure. This way.
Promoting Luger to vice president out of the blue. They're up to something.
The CEO has left you a message.
Luger, if you're watching this, know that I intend to travel to the land of Canaan and put an end to Origin's trial.
This'll be interesting.
But not before I tell you the full story. You see, it was all a game. The fractured dimensions, Canaan, all of it. Just a giant game, created by the primordial spirits. Kronos, Maxwell, and Origin.
That's right. And they've been playing it ever since humanity figured out Spyrix 2 millennia ago.
The three spirits disagreed over whether humans could truly control Spyrix technology or not. So they devised an experiment to reveal mankind's true nature. They wanted to see for themselves if human beings were capable of resisting the temptation of ultimate power.
This was before the schism, you see. Back in the old days when Maxwell still trusted humans.
So the Chromatus was a test.
Kronos granted the Chromatus to the Kresnik family as a means to measure how well humans can suppress their base desires. If someone reaches the Great Spirit Origin before 1 million divergence catalysts appear, mankind passes the test. If no one does, then mankind fails and the spirits leave. That was their pact.
But here's the catch. The game was rigged right from the very start.
As was passed down, Origin will grant the wish of the first human who comes before him. No human could resist such a prize. It fostered greed amongst the people. As a result, the Kresniks were constantly at war over it.
Thanks to all of their bickering, catalysts and fractured dimensions have multiplied like rats.
A vast number of people across all the dimensions transformed into catalysts, and as a result, were destroyed. It's likely now that their number is approaching 1 million.
The Spirius Corporation was established to put the brakes on this whole disaster.
I haven't forgotten the reward I promised. You no longer have to worry about that pesky loan. Now, just leave the rest to me. I will create the world that your generation deserves.
Hey, Luger! You're not gonna believe what just happened! The bank president stopped by just now, and guess what? He said that I don't need to bug you about your loan anymore!
What?
How'd you manage to pull that off? Wait, you're not blackmailing anybody, are you?
You verified the reward.
Bakor left for the land of Canaan, correct?
Yes.
He promised to tell us how to get inside.
I wasn't informed.
All right, if that's how you want to play it, then let me ask you this. How does he plan to make it past Kronos? The Chromatus came from Kronos. Bakor wouldn't be able to use it against him.
I don't know.
What happened to Elle?
Excuse me, I'm running late for a meeting.
You know, I'll bet you that the CEO is planning to use Elle to kill Kronos.
Director Rideau!
I believe our guest's business has concluded here.
We're not finished here.
Forgive me for my silly comments back there. How might I help the new vice president? Sorry, but I'm afraid that is top secret. El was the true key of Kresnik. Origin's power flows through the key. One only comes along every few generations, and the key is the trump card in the trial. As you can imagine, he or she is always at the center of Kresnik's family feuds. The most recent key was the CEO's wife till she was killed. Not that you have any relation to that one. I mean exactly what I said. Don't tell me you're ignorant of your own family history. Some vice president you are. To make a long story short, the only way to reach Origin is to defeat Kronos. And the only thing that will defeat Kronos is the power of the Void, which is wielded by the Key of Kresnik. Of course, the power needed to beat Kronos would immediately transform the key into a divergence catalyst, and that's the rub. Oh, please. Don't try to act so high and mighty. You had no qualms at all about using the girl's power willy-nilly.
Luger?
Damn you!
Ah, you must have heard more details from Rideau. He was only supposed to keep you occupied. I'm sorry for tricking you, but please understand. This sacrifice is necessary to make a world purely for humans. Our family's no stranger to sacrifices. We've made many across the years. But know that this will be the final one. When I fulfill Origin's trial, I will wish for all spirits to surrender their will. They will become mankind's loyal tools.
What?
But do not worry. Their first task will be to eliminate all fractured dimensions.
Give me that! Luger, it's me.
El?
I'm gonna fix it all so you don't have to do scary stuff anymore. I'll use my wish to make sure nobody ever has to disappear again. Mr. Bakor says that only I have the power to do that. So don't come after us, okay? I'm fine, really. I know I broke our promise, so I'm sorry. Forgive me.
El!
I'm sorry. The GHS you are trying to reach is currently unavailable. Please try again.
Nothing to do now but leave things to the CEO, I suppose. If we go charging in, he'll just use us, just like he's going to use El.
Shut up!
If you continue to resist, I'll call security.
We're not going anywhere until we hear the rest of the story.
Luger,
Did you find out anything?
turning spirits into tools. So that was Bakur's plan all along.
And to think he'd use a little girl like El.
Not if we can help it. Let's get to Canaan.
How do we get inside?
We must find Julius. He will know how.
We better hurry.
Hold on. The Vice President is not to leave the premises. CEO's orders.
Wait.
Huh?
Mila?
Luger, you know better than anyone just how fragile this world really is. No one would blame you for turning back and enjoying the life you've made for yourself. You seem determined. And yet, appearances can be deceiving. I'll judge your conviction myself.
Are you two really okay with this?
Jude, please do not interfere. Allow me to test your will. Here and now!
It just comes out so fast. That was a great sword, right?
Xillia, you're doing it, girl. Summon effort.
Condemnation! She does not want to take hits. You don't have to win this. It ends with a cutscene, but I'm gonna try to. Apple Gel's really not that big price.
Disintegrate!
Oh, yeah, Binding Spear falls. Sure. Well, this is...
Great time! Die! No! You're too weak! Pardon your is over, you won't move onward! Can't you see I'll need you? Power flame! Power flame! Windlash!
Awesome windlass, Mila.
Power flame! Power flame! The change, storm, and surge force.
Pretty much.
This can't be.
But hey, look, experience. Notice how it's Xillia 1 music.
It appears that you are still fully capable of using your chromatis.
That can only mean that L is calling out to you.
Please forgive me for playing rough with you. I needed to be certain of your resolve. The trial waiting at Canaan will be far more difficult than we can imagine. If you come with us, then it's entirely possible that you may lose everything that you've worked for. Then trust me when I say I will do everything to help you protect it. Just the same as Jude and our friends once did for me a year ago.
Good, it's settled. Let's go.
Had to have the last word, huh?
Not a step further, Vice President Kresnik.
I know it sounds cliché and all, but orders are orders.
Move, Ivor. I don't have time for your games.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Lady Mila.
I never realized bossy girls were such a turn-on. So cold, so ruthless, so...
What a creep.
Need assistance? Hope you don't mind.
Well, well, well. The royal pain has come to hold court. But my head will roll if I don't stop Luger from leaving. And I happen to like my head.
You think your corporate cronies can stop us? They dispelled my arts!
How is that possible?
It's the Lance of Kresnik. A portable version, sure, but as you can see, it gets the job done. This will be fun. I wonder if Lord Maxwell will moan as I suck the mana out of her.
Don't speak to her like that!
And how dare you speak to your boss like that? You'd risk your life to save this sniveling coward? You really are a benevolent deity.
He's still my handmaid. I don't recall ever dismissing him from the position.
Lady Mila. Such a stubborn and proud spirit. But not for much longer.
Any ideas, Luger?
You'll be tested here, in the underground training area. These caverns stretch all the way to Triglav city limits. You could head straight out of town from here.
Get to that elevator.
That's easier said than done.
We'll need bait.
You can show everyone else the way. Leave it to me.
Don't die.
Not here, I won't.
It's clearly a diversion.
Look out!
Go on ahead.
Don't let them get away.
Jude can handle himself. We need to stay focused on the escape.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to meet scores of humans, but there's something very different about you. I deeply enjoy speaking with you. I don't know what it is about you that makes me feel that way, but that's not why I've troubled you today. I want you to have this. Humans, it's not just from me. This is a symbol of her gratitude as well. I know that she would have wanted you to have this. Please use it wisely.
So, you are able to manifest your chromatis again.
That's El's power, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see. So this is the key of Kresnik. The power of the void that El commands, the power of origin, can transcend time and space to reach you.
That's the kind of power we need to resist Kronos. But Luger, if you use your chromatis, won't it hasten El's transformation into a catalyst? But wouldn't you be gambling with El's life?
Power is a double-edged sword, and only a warrior who understands that has any business wielding it. Luger, Are you prepared to accept the consequences of wielding your power? Very well.
Are you sure about this?
I too am prepared to do what must be done. Muse, I would ask the same of you. The harder that you and I fight, the less Luger will have to use his chromatis.
Understood. You can count on me.
We must hurry, Luger. You can thank us when the battle is won.
We're about to have a fight. We have a good party for a lot of fighting.
Use wind!
Always a great pose for me.
Well done there. Got you. I love getting strong.
We love you getting stronger too, Muse.
I'm grateful you showed up when you did.
This is the worst promotion ever.
Ooh, how fun!
Onward!
That was difficult.
Worthy of
Going my way?
how uneventful.
I want that 400. You're getting there.
Another fight.
I feel peculiar.
My apologies.
What?
Conserve your energy.
Onward!
Yes, at your service.
Never decide what you're
We have no...
He always loves to put me on those vertical lines and then switch which ways forward repeatedly.
He
love how awesome Distortion Blade is.
Ready?
Doesn't exactly have a weakness. Well, yes, but that was it. Incredible.
That was quite enjoyable.
Indeed. Who knew we would all fight alongside one day?
I think I got...
Drive.
Yay! No, but it's fun. No, it's really fun. This is useful information to have.
I think I got it!
This whole dungeon just fight tons of really weak enemies.
Pretty much.
What?
Conserve your energy. Conserve your energy. How unfortunate.
Oh, I can get hit by no.
Onward.
Well performed. We have no limit.
Conserve your energy. Yes, at your service. You will never defeat me.
That was a nice little area.
I've surpassed.
I must be.
I just got TP Surge.
TP Surge 2. That probably excites you.
Strange.
Seems a little sadistic to kill me and then resurrect.
Finish them!
Well done. How unfortunate.
You guys are just over there having fun.
Oh, you guys spread the love.
That was quite enjoyable. We have.
I love getting.
Our characters, right? Oh, our kitty returned.
Okay, I'm within 100 uses.
Strange.
That's really obnoxious.
What I just did to Muse. That's a friendly sunburst. I wasn't sure if she did it while she was still in execution.
What?
Conserve your energy.
Onward!
Yes, at your service. Well done, comrades.
I must.
I love getting.
It's just a choice of how we want to win at this point. So any idea which way to go?
We can exit the dungeon or get loot.
That's a really easy decision.
And where we're at right now with the turn-ins and stuff, I'm just sending the kitty to the same place over and over again until it completes it. We have to defeat all these enemies, then we unlock a couple of treasure chests.
Okay, let's move on. I've grown strong.
We tack on elements so quickly. Let's see if we can get the encounter like this.
Doesn't look like they do.
No.
Going my way?
What?
Conserve your energy.
Look at you.
May you rest in peace.
We have...
I love...
These are just massacres.
I think I got...
Little him for Musée.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Look at you.
I must
Melody
become...
3 for Gaius.
You what? One more.
We should make certain ones faster and need orbs after this. Look at their dashboard.
That is strange.
So many little numbers and hearts and power hits.
They're both just darting me, but...
Conserve your energy. Hungry hunter.
I must.
Okay.
A couple treasure chests.
There's always time.
The fate of the world's in our hands. Is that treasure over there?
I can't remember if this is good.
That's actually really helpful.
Yeah. As much as we've been massacres, I think we should throw the Zephyr on someone.
Are we going to be doing a lot more fighting against random enemies?
No.
But actually, yeah, like the Saffron, I don't know, what's Musée as her accessory? Leather boots, that's pretty replaceable.
Though we do have... Oh, I do want to check one thing. Just 10%. She can have the Sephiroth.
You should check the orb to see if anyone's way overflowing any elements.
I almost think we should... Well...
That's pretty worth learning.
Yeah. We just need Earth for it.
Why do you want to take her off that?
Well, I'm thinking he should... I think someone else should start on that one so they can get both the HP and TP surge with the second ones.
Could give that one to Musée.
Well, someone should have this one so that they can get HP and TP surge too fast.
Elise.
Good point. Let's switch Elise and Linger for now.
And Rowan is probably on something not helpful at all. I guess it's fine.
You could use something with some light and dark on it.
Ultimate Starfire. That's actually helpful on multiple levels.
Yeah.
I think everyone's fine.
Let me look over Jude real quick.
Jude's on the
I think that's slightly better for him.
Before any boss fight, you definitely want to play the skills and such.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna do something.
Just keep going.
That was kind of amusing.
There's a trick.
No. Open it.
We got that. About you earlier in the game.
No. That's a different plate.
That's dice for
Oh, actually, we just got access to...
the training facility.
Throw it on for now.
That's terrible.
Look at that.
Even worse.
Yeah.
If that were worth a negative amount of points, it might be worth it. Like negative 20.
Oops.
You switch to the...
Oh, yeah.
HP and TV search 2 of what you were going to put on. You need to get rid of 3.
That'll probably be pretty easy to find something for that,
What's Last Stand do? Oh, that's relatively underwhelming for how many points that is. Completely not worth it. That's horrible.
thoughts on that one?
That one's pretty decent, but it's probably not worth taking off other things she already has.
Well, do you really need how much more did you? Was it 20? What?
It was 28, I believe. Like, personally, what I would do is I would just accept not having that and instead take a bunch of other these smaller skills. Like, scroll down a bit more. Like, aerial jump 2 is really not a bad thing. Like, that's not bad. And I don't even know if the other remaining 4 give me anything useful at all.
Actually, what all did we just put on?
What are you looking to do?
That.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Air jump 2 really isn't that great. It was just worth it because... Is air jump 2 just another air jump?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. There's probably some really gimmicky combos that work well with that.
Especially since you have, jump cancel, right?
Yeah, which I do have on. Light guard, not worthless. Linked action needs to be on. Crisis boost is oh, that's horrible. Did he still have points? Oh no. Focused assault sounds pretty good, actually. Because because that's just your dash with her.
Yeah, I know.
What did resolution do? Resolution. That's not great. It would have been great with what we were just doing. Oh, aerial force is pretty good, isn't it? And it's shared with the link partner. See, I take those skills that are just going to help you out as Luger. Because I don't think Musée really needs much of this stuff. But it's always better to make Luger a better character. Something. You're gonna do that, do the small one.
Okay.
Well, they're about to get wrecked.
We must stop meeting like this, Vice President Kresnik.
So, this is what you do now, Ivor?
Yes, this is my new occupation. My new life. After failing as your handmaid.
Fine. Then out of respect, know that I will not hold back.
What a bothersome fellow. Maybe I'll kill him. Good point. I'm always such a bad judge of these things.
You too can't stop all of us.
Don't be so sure of that, Your Highness. I was a sickly child, you see. Several of my organs had to be transplanted with Spyrex. A doctor named Mathis performed the surgery. He's the one who saved my life.
Derek did what?
I have since made a few improvements of my own. I now possess double the strength and acuity of a normal man.
Can your body take that?
No, of course it can't. But that's fine with me, as long as it holds together long enough to crush you.
Why would you destroy your body like that?
That's for me to know and you to find out.
Ah!